All right, so here we are looking at the Sway screen. So to get started, you are going to select New Blank Sway. And as the Sway opens, it will be where you want to get started for Wednesday Wars. So first things first, you want to title your Sway. I would, whoopsie, just simply title it Wednesday Wars. Okay, and one thing to note is that sways save automatically and you can just access them by going back to your waffle and into sway. All right, so Wednesday Wars. One thing that I found difficult in the beginning was when I wanted to add an image, and here it says suggested. So if I typed in what I wanted here and it didn't come up, that would mean that I would have to go to Google and find an image that I wanted. So I would have to go to Google, save that image on my device. Once it's saved on my device, I go to my device and I can access the images here because I saved them in pictures. So I would scroll through and find the picture that I wanted, and it's right here, Wednesday Wars. I open it and it'll load automatically into the spot that I want the image to be. All right, so that's the biggest thing to know. The next piece is when you want to add the next card. These are called cards. I know we're familiar with PowerPoint and we might refer to them as a slide. It's fine, or a page, totally fine, but Sway refers to them as cards. So I want to add a new card. I just press this plus sign, and then it's asking me what kind of card do I want to add. Again, suggested is default, but you can click if you just want text, if you want media because you want to add a video or audio, and then this one is group. All right, so I'll go back to suggested and I want to add an image because remember, for each chapter or for each month that we read, we need to add a new card, and the card only has 3 things on it. Super easy, guys. All right, so the first thing, again, is an image. So the first month we read was September. So I could maybe put in the word September to see what comes up when you search September. September might remind us of fall. To me, September reminds me of going back to school. So I might want to type in back to school. All right, remember he's starting 7th grade, back to school. Don't like any of those images. Maybe I just want school. So you can search and browse. Okay, I'm like, oh, this looks like his school. I'm going to add that. Boom, 1 done. Image. Next, I need to add a title of the chapter, and the title of the chapters, remember, are months. Done. The third part that I need is the 1-sentence summary to sum up the whole entire chapter. And so how you add this, again, is totally up to you. You can emphasize different pieces, and you can play around with this as you go. There's different layouts, different focal points. If you don't like the card, you can hit the delete or the little trash can. Okay, I can go to details. It's going to show that I have the picture. It's going to show that I have the caption as September, and maybe I want, well, not maybe, you're going to need to add the summary. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to say, I just want to add text, and you have to type in your 1-sentence summary, whatever it might be. So I will type Mrs. Baker hates me. All right. Because we were introduced to the characters, we were introduced to Mrs. Baker, we were introduced to what's going on as far as the setting. All right, and that is it, you guys. That is September. You are done for the month. Then we'll read the following chapter, October, and when that happens, you'll hit the plus sign. You'll want to add a new heading card, and you'll start all over. All right, so to recap, you want to make sure that you are pressing this plus sign to add right here, plus, And remember, if there's an image that is not in the gallery, you have to save it to your computer and then go to this drop down and select My Device, and it'll show the images that are available on your computer and select the one that you want to add into it. All right.